Good afternoon. I've noticed that you're a new face here. By chance, would you like to tell me your name? A fitting name if I have ever heard one. Well, right this way. Is this your first time in the cat cafe? Well, if that's the case, I should show you the rules. It's pretty standard. For example, no feeding the cats human food. Also, do not chase the cats. It's also common that we try to keep this area pretty safe for the cats, hence why it's so open. What's the matter? Is something a bit out of ordinary? Oh, you mean these? Why, yes, I am indeed a Neko. Oh, no need to apologize. It's only natural that you be curious. I've been hired specifically as a Neko for intelligence on how to make this environment to be both very safe for both humans and cats. I bet you have a million questions. Let me ask you one first. Am I the first Neko you've ever seen? I see. Well, to lighten up the mood, you can ask me anything. Trust me, I've heard them all. Oh, the whole headbutting thing? I can't say that other Nekos do it. It's interesting that you would know that. According to the time card you filled out, you don't have a cat, but rather a dog. Oh, no. On the contrary, it's just got me a little curious that a dog owner would know some facts about cats. That explains it. Well, contrary to what you may think, I actually like dogs. In fact, my landlord is a dog girl. She's super nice, too. She suggested I pick up this gig. Oh, yeah. I mean, I get the whole they get along like cats and dogs routine. It's kind of like introverts and extroverts. You would think that they don't get along despite their vast personalities difference. Many of them, though, do. Oh, looks like it's almost feeding time. I'll be right back. Now then, any other questions? Not really. It does affect some Nekos, kind of like how some cats are unaffected by catnip. For me, it just smells like grass, nothing more, nothing less. Although, when I come in with some, my roommate gets super droopy from me just having it. I won't bore you with too much detail. Let's just say I learned quite quickly how some Nekos have different traits. I mean, a few. I can divide more specifically the men in 3 categories. Those who just want to date me, those who have certain prejudice against me, and then there's the 3rd category. Well, I'll give you a great example. 2 groups of guys come in. One of them is clearly trying to hit on me, and the other guy is just reading his manga, as some cats come to snuggle beside him. The guy responds to the manga reader, "Aren't you going to say anything to her?" Referring to me, of course. And I never forget his response. With a deadpan face, he says, "Do you pay taxes?" I was shocked, but nodded, and then went back to reading his manga, and then simply said, "So, as long as she's a productive member of society, I don't judge." It was the first and arguably most down-to-earth response I've ever heard. I've learned that humans don't necessarily care who you are, just as long as you don't try to cheat the system, like tax evasion, for example. He later became a regular, as well as other nice people. Odd jobs, what do you mean? A fear of cats. Oh, you mean allophobia. Well, yes, I have done things like that. There was this one case, for example, a little girl. She was terrified of cats. Ever since one swipe at her, she even showed me the scar on her forehead. Anyways, her parents wanted her to get over her fear of cats. Apparently, the younger sister wanted to have a cat. The parents agreed if she got over her fear. Well, to help, I first had to hide my ear and cattail, just to let her know I was a friend. After which, she told me about the issues she has with cats. It would be so bad that she'd be a statue, worried that they might have the zoomies and scratch her. Anyways, I talked to her for a little bit. Just as I thought I was getting through to her, her sister pulled my hat, and out the ears came. To see her go all so happy and innocent to petrified was heartbreaking. I, however, didn't want to give up. The next day, I wanted to talk to her, promising not to do anything to her that she might deem as scary. 2 years later, they got their first cat. She even named it after me. Kind of sweet, if you ask me. Well, if you must ask, the name was... Oh, is that a particular alarm for you? I see. Well, I hope you enjoyed all the cats here. I'm looking forward to see you again. Aurora. You asked for the cat's name, right? She named her Aurora. Oh, formal are we? Nice to meet you too. Normally, I don't do this, just because it's so old-fashioned, but call me sometime. You seem like a really chill dude. All the cats love you too. I bet you want me to do the cat thing, right? Really? You've never heard of it? I guess I should have figured as much. Okay. Just don't get used to it, okay? Last time I did this, it was for charity at a children's hospital. Yeah. Well, say something. Yeah, kind of figured. Anyways, see you later. Good. Have a nice day.